Bin might like this game. Yeah. There's a lot of people I think that might like it. It looked from the Steam page, it looked very interesting because it's like you design a train layout and then, you know, build from there and stuff like that. Whoa. Okay. All right, let's see. How can I move around? Can't. Welcome to the Train World tutorial. This tutorial will teach you basic navigation, blah, 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 blah. All right, you do the WASD. Okay, that's what I thought. Now you can rotate. Whoa! Okay, so that's a little sensitive. And then, of course, there's the mouse wheel zoom in, zoom out, of course, yes. Jump to another spot by clicking the mini-map. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Currently in world view, only able to see a portion of the world. To see the whole map, whole world, click on the tab or M keys. Sadly, cities... Really? Was it a dud? I'm sorry to hear that. All right. This is the map view. Here you'll get a whole view of the world. So we can see the whole world, and there's 2 rail lines, it looks like, right now. You can also use to move the camera to other places. Double-click anywhere on the map, and oh, look. I guess that's crops. Alright, other way to switch M&M keys, click on the globe icon on top right. Okay, fine. Zoom in and out, yay, zooming in and out. WASD. Get more information on train stations, right-click on them. So we're looking at San Antonio. Okay. Find products and passengers to transport. Open the regions panel. Okay. See what new regions to expand into. Check the cargo is transported in the region. Pick one of the open regions on the list. I guess we're doing San Antonio. Oh, cool. We're in Texas. You can see the population, region, production centers, all the connection statuses. Another way to find connection is to use the connections panel. Okay. And then there's passenger connection. Arrows will turn green when the connection is serviced by trains. So it looks like right now it's red because it's not serviced by trains. Get more information, delivery state. After we found out the cities that we want to connect, it's very useful to mark future rail tracks. Guides can be used both world view and map view. Open the guides panel. Click on the edit icon and click anywhere on the map. Little flag will appear in that spot. Place a couple more points. Okay, so we're gonna say, all right, I'm playing as red, it looks like. So I probably want to connect this town next, right? So we're going to go ahead and do something like that. That was bad, but you know, whatever. Guides allow you to mark spots on the map, plan future rail construction. Not mandatory to use them, but they will help a lot to not get lost and to avoid obstacles. Okay, like the river, like the lake that I just drove, you know, through. So what was so bad about City Skylines 2, Andrew? Hit the tab key and my screen immediately went into and first descendant. All of a sudden there were mechs all over the Whoops. You get our first train station. Click on the stations. Okay, and we're gonna build our first train station. Pick a passenger station, place it next to the city within the green circle. Okay, now one thing I will say, this is counterintuitive. Zooming out, actually scrolling out zooms in. I need to fix that somehow. Game is not ready at launch and still not half a year on. I'm not surprised. Video games these days, that is sadly enough the state of video games, right? You can rotate by control. Okay. So I can do something like this, right? Try to make it close enough to the town, right? So that the rail could continue. So we'll do that. We'll click there. Check mark. Station only place next to the cities. You can have multiple stations near one city. Cargo passengers will automatically transfer between stations when it is required. Freight stations operate with specific cargo types. Make sure to check make sure to check that or your trains will be running empty. Freight stations, okay. Alright, I see it. Now that we know how to build a station, let's build a few rails. Alright, so we're going to the rail section there, and we're supposed to build some rails. Point the mouse at the spot where you want your rails to begin. Push down the left mouse button. Drag the mouse to where you want the rail to end. Release the button. You can adjust the rails by dragging the endpoint. Why does that sound like a History Channel series featuring collections of famous people? Why can't I click to... It's actually not letting me move beyond this little grid square. That's cute. Alright, fine. Start there and go there. Look at that. History Channel presents, in association with Lord Zaft Productions, the mini museums of manly things. There you go, Lemony. Now add a couple more tracks. Speed up construction process. You can space, confirm the build, and C to cancel it. Okay. So, okay. For electric locomotives, tracks should be electrified. You can do this by selecting the electrified option during build or upgrade rails later when the particular rail segment can be used. Okay. Depots allow trains to enter or leave rail sections. Click on the depot icon to open the depot. Okay, depot construction. Same way as stations, only difference is you do not have to place them near the cities, of course. Two types of depots, garage and tunnel. Garage depot is accessed via single rail. Tunnel is one-way rail similar to the freight stations. Remove rails, stations, depot signals. Click on the dozer, of course. The bulldozer demolishes everything. Look at that. Now click on the rails or stations to remove them. Okay. You have not been to the Reading Air Show or UNESCO, New York either. Long overdue. Since you were a late teenager. Or since you were a teenager in the late 80s. Got it. How to add a train. Open the trains panel. And then we are going to do a passenger train. And we're going to go ahead and oh. Okay, since we need a passenger train, let's pick one of the train sets. Pick Asila. Okay. There you go. Click the add button. Click the confirm button to purchase wagons. There's the confirm button. So we've got up to 390 passengers over 6 rail cars. Next step is to create a route for the train. Go to the map view. Okay, and then we're going to click on the route. Left click on the highlighted station to the next highlighted station. So San Antonio to Philadelphia. Notice the 2 station lists are connected with the green line. Look at that. We found a path for the train. Woo! Click confirm. Electrified icon turned bright orange, which means the line is electrified and electric locomotives can operate on it. That's important because this is an electric rail. Okay, cool. Click go to round button to launch the train. Okay. Train will launch from the depot closest to the first waypoint. Make sure you have a path from a depot to the first waypoint or the train will not go. Train is assigned on the line. Follow button to see the train running. Oh, look, there it is. I don't want to move. I want to watch the train. Not slow, but it is coming through a curve, so I can understand that. Chad, have any of you guys had a very good positive experience on a train? One of my favorites, I was talking to you about my friend Dave before. We did this one instance where we took the Empire Builder up to Essex, Montana. A lot of fun. Absolute blast of a time. We had a sleeper car. We got to eat whatever we wanted and stuff on the menu. It was a lot of fun. Let's see what's going on with this. Chewing through Train World, but get ready for some Manor Lords action. That is cool. My stupid AI bot figured that. Look at it's gaining speed now. It's gaining speed. So it's gonna stop, load up on passengers, and then go back. Oh look, there's the. I love how it's like, okay, y'all have to get off and walk from here, right? Like, literally. You have to walk. You gotta go through the trees and everything like that. Don't worry, just ignore the squirrels. You gotta get to your train on time. Imagine being late for your train and having to like run through the forest to get to your train. That sounds bad. What's up, Dr. Schatz? Yes, this is point to point for right now. You need to train more, right? I know, right? Seriously, I'm training. We're having some fun here. Red Badger says, should we tell him about the army truck we lost several years ago that fell off a train car down to a ravine and we had to fly miles and miles to find it, almost 200 feet down in a canyon? Oh my god, Badger. Look how fast the train's going. That is cool. That is cool. It is cruising. Alright, well, we're going to do a cargo line now, apparently. Check station rail connection. Both ends of the cargo rail are connected. This needed to allow long freight train loading. Freight station rails are one way. This is represented by green arrows on top of the rails during construction. Okay, that makes sense because you don't want freights to collide with each other. That would probably be bad. The story behind Breaking Bad. Important to make sure that the stations are able to serve the necessary cargo types, otherwise trains are running empty. So we're going to go to information here, check train information, as well as the cargo types that can be transported. So what can be transported? I couldn't tell. We completed the tutorial though, so that's exciting. And I got an achievement. Alright, new game. Let's go River Run. Difficulty easy. Mode will be basic. Let's go. So let's see what this is all about. We can give it a little bit of a try and see. And from there, we'll go back to Manor Lords and have some fun. Because I haven't been able to stream Manor Lords in a very, very long time. Alright, so find a connection. Mark the future route with guides. Yada, yada, yada. Fine. Okay, so we have Fresno here. Let's hit the map. We got Fresno, Albuquerque, Baltimore, Tucson. Looks like Tucson's got cattle or something like that there. And then we got Milwaukee. So we're probably going to want to connect Fresno. We're going to want to make a circle down here. I think that's where we want to start. And then when we get around to it, we'll connect Milwaukee. But, you know, they're Wisconsinites. They can wait. Billy cheeseheads. Okay, so, we need to build a station. Add. No. Terminals, passenger, freight, boxcar, platform, liquid, bulk cargo. So, you really want to be on a steam train at speed on a main line. That would be fun profile. That would be a lot of fun. I would definitely join you for something like that. Let's try to be somewhat cognizant of this and be like, all right, well, we kind of want the train to be over here, right? Because then they're together. And we're going to want to build some rail. We're going to connect this end of the rail. Am I not? Here. Wrong shape. You're the wrong shape. Rail. New. Replace. I'm clicking on that spot. Oh, I have to hold... Okay. I have to actually hold down left mouse button. It's a little wonky. Rail segment is too long, it says. I like how there's topography, by the way, because that has an impact, of course, I'm sure, on cost and everything else, right? So we'll go ahead and say we're going to build a segment there. And then we're going to build another segment. Try to follow the topography of the land a bit. Right? Just because. As we can. I feel like it's going to take a bit of connecting work. Overlapping with... I don't want to overlap with existing rails. I want to connect here. Please tell me that it connected the rails. Looks like it did. 80s music ruled. Oh my god, you didn't connect, you dumb. Alright, well, that could be a future siding or something, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Continuing along. It would be nice if there were some other music options. You guys getting sick of the music at this point? we got some topography over here to deal with. That should be about nice right there. Oh, hey, we found our city. Wait. The minimap is like halfway. Hold on a second. I'll just do that for a sec. Where are we? Yeah, so that's Baltimore. I guess there's a town here? Yeah, there's a town over here. Okay. Well, then I suppose we would want the rail to go past the town. Something like that. And then maybe we can build our station. Build a passenger station, right? Like over here or something. Station is colliding with an object. Well, what object is it colliding with? But then you'll face. Okay, so let's see. We'll go like something like this. I want to do it lower because I need room for the curve. Yes, many times profile. Many times I've been to the Illinois Railroad Museum. It's a nice place. It's a nice place. I was afraid that a slow 50-mile-per-hour curve, or kilometer-per-hour, as it comes around. It could be miles per hour, by the way. If we're in America, it should be miles per hour. But anyway. Rail segment's too long. Bite me. I will say this. One thing would be nice is if the game would, like, get off you about that. Wait a minute. Here's our city. So we want to stay on the right side. Oh, mountain over here. Mountain over here. So we got a little mountain pass. We're going to go through this mountain pass, all right? It should work. I love, by the way... It's too steep. What? I love, by the way, how it's like... always making curves, you know? Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta get Stream Raiders going. Okay, so let's say... Let me think about this. Maybe we have to go... Maybe we have to go around the mountains instead of, like, between them. Which feels weird, because this does not feel that steep. Right? This does not feel that steep. But okay, fine. You can... Whatever. So let's bulldoze that rail segment. And let's see. We're gonna connect. We're gonna go this side. Okay, it's probably gonna tell me this is just deep too. So let's see what happens. We'll go to about there. There. I haven't heard any other music so far. Okay, so it's actually letting me go through that, so that's good. Build a long tunnel. Yay, achievement. Okay, so we have to loop back to this spot here. I just noticed I am probably going to run out of money at some point, so that's fun. So let's see, loop along this way. Are you getting tired of the music, Dr. Schatz? Because if you are, I could just put on the regular tunes for you guys at this point. Not with this overlapping thing. Alright, y'all, we made it. We made it to our first city. Our first major city. Matter of fact, let's say no to that. And let's go ahead and build a station. Flip it like this. I know, the music gets a little annoying. Don't worry, we'll fix it. So I want to continue the loop, right? So we're going to build like here. And then let's go ahead and move that. Are you seriously telling? Ta-da! Okay. Let me see settings, audio. Shut up. Here we go. All right. Regular music coming up. You guys can all play DJ, of course, as usual. Dream Raiders was a victory. Okay, so apparently last time I was streaming, somebody requested Riverdance music, so that's what we're listening to right now. Don't forget, I also should be live on YouTube, so if you don't like the Riverdance music, you can always just watch over on YouTube. Um, all right, so I think we should go ahead and get a train going, huh? It's interesting we've got this curve here. Right, that's because of this. And we got a bit of a curve here. I wonder if we can straighten this out somehow. Can we straighten this out? Let's see if we can straighten this out. Yeah, that's good. What Twitch item? I use Moobot. Moobot has their own little music thing. There we go. Okay, that looks nicer, right? That's a nice, smooth, long curve. So trains can go fast, because we want trains that go fast. Gotta go fast. And then we got this fun little tunnel. Wait, is this... What the hell is this? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if that's two separate tracks, I'm gonna be upset. Back up. Here's that. Okay, so I can actually fix this, right? I can fix this. What I can do is I can just do this here. I love how I'm being charged to basically fix the rails. That's cute. 80, 80, 100. And then we're back here again. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy ourselves a train. New passenger train. Our locomotive is... Oh, if we're way back in... Is there a year somewhere? Alright. So we're gonna go with the 440 American. And then some passenger cars. Now we can add... Looks like we can add some passenger... Ah, see down here? We can add a... Can I... Yeah. That looks terrible. Alright, so there's our train. And then we're gonna add some cars. Now capacity, increase wagons count. What it's saying is basically, I really don't want to go beyond here. Beyond 2 cars, because if I go to 2, you see how it goes to like that, and then... Performance says good. Lifespan 15 years. Actually, it looks like it wants me to go longer. What are you doing work for this hour? I'm not doing work. I'm hanging out with you guys, Drifting. Let's try making a super long train and see if it works. First steam locomotive purchase. Let's go. Stations are not assigned to the line. Right. Okay, so how do we assign those again? Do we go to the map view? Economy, information. Ah, here. Edit route. Okay, so our first station will be Fresno, right? And then from Fresno, we go to Station 1, and then from there we go to Baltimore, and then from there we go back to Station 1, and then from there we loop back to Fresno again. Ta-da! Booyah! Create a route with at least 2 stops. Let's go. Okay, let's get out of the map view. I want to watch my train, damn it. Where's my train? Where's my train? Does this work for you? I know. Not there. Gotta be in one of these 3 cities, right? There. What is this? Research. Oh! You can research stuff. Okay, okay. New production available. So I can produce things. Aha, okay. And then, of course, that generates freight and stuff like that. Trains. What is this saying? Can't reach the station? How can you not reach the station? I mean, do I need to build like a depot or something someplace? I probably need to build the depot someplace. That's gonna be my guess. So if that's the case, let's go back up here. And let's go with this. Just gonna move you towards where we're gonna go next, which is over here. And let's go to station depots. Depot. Garage depot, tunnel depot. Garage depot. Maybe? Ah, okay. So there's rail right there off to the side. So we'll do something like that. Hey, Cyril Sky, what do you mean at this hour? It's only 8 p.m., silly, right? That's how I felt about it, too. Welcome on in, by the way. Yo, we do have a giveaway going. Exclamation point ticket gets you in, of course. Okay, so that's where that goes. Now, does that mean that my train is not being dumb? Color group. I gave it the route. Gave it the engines and the wagons. Depot? Tickets to Fresno. Maybe? I'm trying to remember the tutorial. I don't recall. About the time you were ready to apologize for saying the Moss was overrated and admit it's decent ship, you had 6 losses tonight. He's great. What's up, Joey? We've got depots here. Signals, depots, stations. I already put the one station down, which is this one, the passenger station. Freight, boxcar, platform, liquid. Could it be a tunnel depot? Tunnel depots go on either side. Okay. So maybe I need to do that? Wait, tunnel depot only goes one direction, doesn't it? It's a one-way deal. Kinger, I need a station in Fresno? Do I? That's right here. Yeah. How's it going, Kinger, by the way? This is my station right here in Fresno. So that's why I'm confused. I've got a station in Fresno. I've got a station in this other town down here. Right? And then I've got a station down here as well in Baltimore. But for some odd reason, I cannot. The train's going. Finally figured out the Mosfa. I haven't had proper spec captain. Matchmaker has other plans. Mosfa's a great ship. She's just so fun. Let's get help. Trains. Let's check our trains by clicking trains navigation button. That's this one. We can click on this. Can't reach the station. Unless there's like a break in the track someplace when I was building the stupid track, because remember it was like being dumb. Why don't you want to bet there's like a break in the track someplace, and that's what's screwing us up. There's a help topic on train route. Line. Lines are created when you add a depot as a waypoint to your route. A waypoint to the route. Wait. Lines are created when you add a depot as a waypoint to your route. In a line route, a depot will always be the last waypoint in a route. The last waypoint in a route. Line routes are useful one-time contracts supposed to be completed in a single run. Deliver cargo, send your train to the nearest depot. This way you save a lot of money in a return trip. Deliver cargo, send your train to the nearest depot. Okay. So it's got 2 cities. This is a pat. It's a freight. Line routes are useful one-time contracts. Route tips. If a train can't find a path between 2 waypoints, check station terminals assigned at those waypoints. Next, check the signals. Too fast. Check signals are correctly something. Check section of your route is not electrified. You don't need electrified. For passenger trains, increase the number of serviced cities as soon as possible. More cities a train services, the higher chance of profit. And only one route, cloning a train. Different direction. Try changing the order of stops. Well, it said starting and stopping at a depot, and here's my depot. So what I probably want to do is probably want to smashy that. Close that. Let's close that. And let's say that we'll make this the depot for right now. Garage depot. Tunnel depot. And the tracks come out to here. Alright, so let's break that up. And redraw, connect to there. Okay, now let's go to train. Let's go back to the route. And, let's delete all this. Okay, now let's go and redo it. Right? Let's redo it. We're gonna start with... I heard a train whistle for a second. Start with the depot. That's what they said to do. Then we go to Fresno. And then when we go to Fresno, this line route has to end with the depot. So we go to Station 1. And we go all the way down to our next station, Baltimore. And then from Baltimore, has to end with the depot. So we're going to go back up to this station. And then we're going to go back up to here. And then we're going to end in a depot. Check mark. We did it. I think we did it. Where's my train? Where's my train? Where's my train? What are you complaining about now? Can't reach the station. Problem between Fresno and Station 1? What's the problem? The route shows red. Oh, this is the problem right here. The the track laying system is not fun. I will say that immediately. And that was it. Maybe? Yeah, somebody needs to be fired on the track laying crew. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. It's currently in standby. Why are you in standby? Go. Alright, it's going to Fresno 1 now. Depot. It's like, go to your room. That's it. Go to your room. No dessert for you. Speed, 5 kilometers per hour. Alright, so now we have to find the damn train. Here it is. Here's my train! Look, it's my train! Now, how do I get the camera to, like... Ah. Okay, right-click allows me to move it around. Looks like too many cars. Light interface. Rotate camera to the north. What is this? Construction? How many passenger cars? All the passenger cars. All the passenger cars. We can speed up the time. Isn't that a nice long train for the start, huh? Oh. Going a little bit faster than we're panning right now. We'll catch it when it comes in here. There's gotta be a way to follow the stuff. Ooh, research. I guess we do birth of rail travel? Ah, and then okay. So there's a whole tech tree here that you go up. We have points per minute, available points of 3, and we need 100 points to get to there. So it's gonna take a while. I would agree with you, Kinger, but the game didn't seem to punish me on it, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Alright, train 1. There should be like a camera. Oh, right here. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Shoot, mother effers. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we rocking and we're rolling, huh? So this is cool. U.S. Railroad. I gotta say, listening to this music at the same time as playing a railroad layout is just kind of fun, huh? Alright, we're getting to the first town. We're gonna find that out together, Kinger North. It might just go backwards. Can you imagine if it pushes backwards? Well, look at that. Now I got street cred. Yeah, look at that. I'm a railroad thug. Let's go. I'm getting you there on time. I think I'm losing speed or money. I don't know. Income, maintenance. I'm in the red for maintenance. Well, yeah, Drifting, that's true. There's our town. Alright, minus 11 plus 8. And it's moving forward. If it just derails, if it just goes and crashes and derails. No, my train does not have a caboose. Oh, it made it all the way back. Wait a minute. That was all the way back up to the top. Interesting. Interesting. Where'd the train go now? Do I have to keep launching it? I have to keep launching it. My route profit is negative 40. Yeah, it's too many cars. I get you there. Let's see. Can we edit the consist? I think what we need to do is we need to... That's it. Go back. Did you see the trains coming out? I'm like, no, go back. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go here and let's get rid of a bunch of train cars, huh? Let's just do 5. Go to your depot, young train. Exactly right. That's it. Go to the depot. All right, here we go. Here we go. Up to 90 passengers. And what we can do is we can watch and see how many passengers are we collecting, right? Let's follow the train. Go back to information. 52 out of 90. Okay, so 52. Get your cars back into their places. All right. We got 52. And if that never goes higher, then okay. So ideally, what I would do is just do a fun little loop or something. All right, I gotta hit the bathroom for a second. So far, the route profit is not as negative, so that's exciting. I shall return in a moment. Now we're at 52 still. No change to station 1. Okay. Let's go. Oh wait, if I go super speed, I see. If I go super speed, the camera won't be able to keep up. Interesting. So I have to decide, do I want to go really quick, or do I want to be able to watch things? So I'm heading towards Baltimore next, and I can be alerted when it gets there. It's a possibility that those people are only headed to Baltimore. Now notice I didn't pick anybody up. And 0. Now 49 coming back. Okay. So my route profit isn't as bad. Still not great, but with a little fine tuning, so far we need 52 people, right? So we need, like, to get rid of a couple more cars. And that's fine. 3 cars? No, the route's not over yet because it's going to go back to Station 1 and then Fresno and then the depot. Right. So what do you guys think of the game so far? It's, I've played a lot of other railroad sim games, and I can see some potential here, but I think that's kind of a little rough around the edges in some cases, huh? I have not tried Transport Tycoon. I have played Railroad Tycoon, which is a lot of fun. So we stopped there. It looks like nobody got off. So it almost feels like there's no point even connecting these smaller towns. Right? Like, just kind of ignore they exist. It doesn't matter. This is okay. They might, maybe, that might be where you want to bring in freight trains and stuff like that. Maybe that's the play for that. I don't know. But hey, has to be a way to check if there are people in those small towns. Also, the station is too, maybe, well, it said in the tutorial, as long as it's within the as long as it's in the circle, then you're good. So, difference between express and regular. There you go. The 49, and then it ended, and the raw profit is still negative, but nowhere near as bad. And now it's going to the depot. So you guys said what? Three trains? We had 52 at the max. When it goes to the depot, now we can edit the consist, right? And we could look at this and we could say here. All right, we want to get rid of. No, don't get rid of the locomotive. I'm dumb. There. Hmm? Okay. Here. Capacity is 18. Next, you'll be outsourcing the switching and train building this short. Only the business transporting full trains between point A and B to maximize profits. Well, that's true. So, let's see. If my capacity is 18 and the highest I had was, what, 52? So that's 3 cars, right? 36. Yeah, 3 cars. So let's try it with 3 cars and see what happens, I suppose, huh? Go. Make me money. It will please me. There we go. There's our train of 3. Seems like it's moving faster now. Moving a lot faster. Yeah, I could run some freight carrier. Oh, look, we got a profit now. Yeah, profitability reached, huh? How's that? 48 out of 54. I got research points. Got rep. Is this free to play? No, I was just trying to look it up on this. So let's see. This is what's called Train World, right? Train World. It is 20 bucks. I'll put the link in chat. It's 21. Start selling quiet cars and Wi-Fi access, right? Exactly, quiet cars. We like quiet cars. Yeah, that's the link for the game. It is on special offer, probably for the Steam Summer Sale. 25% off right now, so it's normally $28. I mean, I'm scratching the surface here with what you can do on this thing. Okay. Say Fedor, hello? This is Turning Point Games. Yeah, the arrows are showing traffic, so it's basically saying that there's traffic on both sides, right? It goes one way, and then it flips. You see how it flips, and it's heading the other direction. That's what that's trying to show. So you can do dual track, right? It looked like for the freight portion you had to do single track in like a circle or something. Check Open TTD. If you didn't try it, you'll like it. Okay. Cool. Like I said, I scored a review key for this game, so I thought let's go play it and check it out and see what it's like. You could lay in Y, right. Mm-hmm. So for what Drifton's talking about, actually I can leave this. And let's pull up the track here. Drifton is talking about... Oh. Here, okay. Where's the damn town? So what Drifton is talking about is you have a track that comes out like this. Okay. And you have a track that comes, well, wouldn't go there necessarily. You might go to about... Hey, no, we can do that. We can do that. We'll do from here to like here. And then from here back to the same main track. And then what you do is you build it out a little bit from there So it's long enough to fit a train on either way. So this is what we call a Y. And it's a quick and easy way for trains to turn around if they need to. Of course, because the track constructor tool is a little wonky it's there we go. Okay. Monkey's last train at Clarkson. Difficulty setting to let the train turn around at the station for... Oh, okay. Or you can make a loop. That makes sense. Yeah, see, so there's my Y, right? So a train can come through here, go forward up here, can then back up through here, and then go forward here, and now they've just changed directions. So, there you go. Dunsies. Where's my train? Still moving along. Grim Raiders is ready. Good. Let's go ahead and pop that going. Yeah, it looks to me like they're, the stops there are only costing money. For whatever reason. We're at 58 out of 48 out of 54. Making a profit. That's excitement. Chat, we're a little bit over an hour into the game. What do you guys think? Shall we switch it over to Man of Lords at this point, or what do you think? Thomas the Tank Engine. Can you leave the stations built but remove the stations as routes on your... Yes. So here I can say, forget about this station, forget about this station. I could edit the route and say, only go between Fresno and Baltimore. Don't even stop at the stations. I could definitely do that. Still feels a little weird zooming out instead of in. Wrong keyboard layout. You're good, Dr. Schatz. Okay, well. Yes, loops and Ys do have different advantages. I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. Eesh. Yeah, we were talking about that before, Gaelic. These poor people, right? I mean, look, they're in wagons on the roads. These poor people, you know what? When they go to the station here, they're just gonna have to get out here and walk. Okay? Like, it's just what they're gonna have to do, man. I don't know. So let's take a look at the research tree. So we got the Mogul PS10. We've got reduced price of rails. Okay. You can open up a new region. Okay. Different passenger cars with different capacities. Okay, make more money off of passengers. Brick Bridge. Mikado. Okay, I know the Mikado. Yeah. Santa Fe. And then so we tech up. We go to the next era. Now we're in the industrial era. I could not add a Road Kinger from what I saw. Bridges. Hey, there's our big boy. And this is the 611. I actually chased this the steam engine once upon a time with my friend David. But it's kind of cool to see the big boy in here. It would be nice to see a few more industrial era steam engines in here than just these. Because you guys know the history of rail is so massive, right? Oh boy, electrical. I used to have trains just like this in my layout. Ah, the Zephyr. Yeah, of course. Sure. Here we go. F7s. Now we're talking. I have these exact locomotives in my basement right now. I've got Santa Fe, like this, the War Bonnet. I've got Union Pacific and Southern Pacific, along with the cars that go with it. With the Vista Domes and the observation. Oh, God. The longest train I had was, I think, the Southern Pacific. I had 3 Vista Domes, a bunch of diners, a bunch of coach cars, a couple baggage cars. Yeah, that sucker was long. I remember that. Union Pacific was really long too. My Santa Fe wasn't that long. My dad didn't buy enough Santa Fe for me. That's okay. SD40, of course. Sure. Right. So you can tech up all the way to the stuff, and it looks to me like the game is meant to be, like, you can spend a long... Oh, God, it's Amtrash. You can spend a long time just building back and forth and stuff, which is cool. I would love to see if they do... Like, if you can set your train to just auto-loop, because I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. Right? Like, instead of constantly telling it to go to the route, can we just, you know, have it loop? Now, in this case, it looks like it's not looping, but there might be a way. Might as well delete station 1 here while we're at it. So, I wonder if there's a way to loop it. Line route has to end with the depot. So, now we've got a full circle. And now it's working fine. So the whole depot thing wasn't necessary for us. That's interesting. That is very interesting. That's funny, they skipped the MP... Yeah, they skipped a lot of things. That's okay. So now this is a loop, and this is, I think, what the core of this game is. It's building the loops to keep going around, right? So I suppose that makes sense. All right, chat. Well, what do you guys think? I think it's time for some Manor Lords. Does that work for you guys? Captains accounts for a few ships. Then there will be ships. Who jam? Yeah, there's also the port. The Enterprise bridge is beautiful. There's the music. There's a whole lot of other things that they can do. I think they're just scratching the surface with the Star Trek stuff. But it's crazy because the Star Trek collaboration with World of Warships was actually leaked by Denise Crosby, who plays Sela. She was on Surik Lofton's podcast, and she talked about it openly. This is back in, like, 4 months ago or something. And, like, very few people actually caught it. I was surprised. I thought a lot more people were going to catch it, but... C'est la vie. So... Anyway... What do you guys say we fire up the old Manor Lords? This game... I can really see myself just playing it to have some fun. Hey, Hoghammer! Transport fever, yes. This was a nice, relaxing, different change of pace. Difference is good. Absolutely, Lemony. Absolutely. So here's what I'm going to do. What's up, Morel?